Week 8 recap, everybody. I'm going to try to get the recap done this evening and also my commish picks. I have a dermatological appointment tomorrow morning, and I may look like a hideous monster after it. So I'll spare you guys. Anybody have a do-rag I could borrow, by the way? I may need it. Okay, so week 8 just makes me feel like we're all just sort of living in Fear the Wax's world. I mean, for crying out loud, 130 points. This is only their second high score on the season, which is kind of hard to believe. But they beat Sleepy Joe's medical staff 130 to 100 this week. Now, Fear the Wax has now scored 98 points more than any other team in the league. They're 6-2 and basically have a playoff spot sewn up unless they collapse completely. By the way, the second highest scoring team is Sleepy Joe's medical staff, who's 4-4. So obviously, Fear the Wax also plays better defense than Sleepy Joe. But this week, it was 130 for Fear the Wax. I mean, Russell Wilson, 36. Devontae Adams, 23. Robert Woods, 20. Do I need to go on? Sleepy Joe, second highest score for the week. 11 points more than anybody else. Nobody else scored 90. Sleepy Joe scores 100 and loses. Justin Herbert, again, was really strong with 31. Corey Davis, 18. Travis Kelce, 16. But way too little, too late. I mean, it's just, as I said, unless something happens to Fear the Wax, like an injury or, something, it's going to be tough to beat them. But we saw this last year, and a lot of times they do pull off the late season or playoff fade. So we can all hope to be so lucky. Sleepy Joe, as I said, is 4-4, but still in good position with the high points scored total. The second highest scoring team this week was Mask Aversion, who beat Catalina Wine Mix in 89 to 65. Mask Aversion is now 5-3. Catalina 3-5 and fading fast. Aaron Rodgers 29 for Mask Aversion. DK Metcalf, who stole all of Tyler Lockett's catches from the week before, with 28. Huge game. Mike Evans was good. For Catalina Wine Mix, and I mean, man, the injuries are just brutal. He's had Aaron Jones out, Joe Mixon out, both of his good running backs. It's just been really tough for them. They were strong early and still lead the division in scoring, the Fauci division, which is the decidedly weaker division this year, though. If you look at the standings for the two divisions, I think, let's see, Fauci... Rolling with Mahomes is 6-2, and then Mask Aversion at 5-3. Otherwise, the rest of the division, other than Michael's Minions, is under 500 with 2-6 teams. No one is 2-6 in the Burks division, and the division overall is +4, +6, +8, +4 in wins and losses. So, the Burks division definitely has it at this point in time. So, tough loss for Catalina. If they get healthy, I still think they can make some noise, but it's got to happen fast as they're 3-5. Rolling with Mahomes got another win. Talk about a team playing good defense. They're doing it. They beat, hold on a second. Am I on the wrong week? No. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, there it is. Beat Michael's Minions 84-58. I knew who they had beaten. I just thought I had the wrong score up. So, pretty routine win for Rolling with Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, 46 points. Jeez. Trying to stop Russell Wilson maybe from winning the MVP this year. Seems like it's those two guys who are at the top of the heap. Will Lutz was her second highest scorer with 14. So, quarterback and kicker, all she needed. Between those two guys, that was 60. For Michael, a struggle again. He's had guys injured too. I think McCaffrey is supposed to be back this week, which will really help a lot. But Matt Ryan, again, was just, not so good with 19. Allen Robinson, 14. Michael's Minions, 4-4, hanging in there, but they need to turn things around, too. Harding's Hitmen beat More Than a Thielen, 70-59. The Hitmen are making a little run. They're now 3-5. More Than a Thielen seems to be fading fast, too. They're 2-6. Not a whole lot of points for the Hitmen. Lamar Jackson with 26. As they lost to the Steelers. Keenan Allen with 12. More Than a Thielen, just other than Breeze and Kamara, maybe Diggs a little bit, just a bad day with just 59. So, tough loss for them. Team Smack You might recall that I picked this as my upset special for the year so far. Sure enough, Team Smack beat Gunning for You 81-63, getting their second win on the season and dropping the U to 5-3. For Team Smack, it was all about Dalvin Cook, 46 points. 46, unbelievable. Brandon Ayuk had 15. So really solid outing for Team Smack. And for Gunning for You, Brady and Youngwei Koo, top two scorers. Koo with 13. You know, that's usually a bad thing if your second highest scorer is the kicker. Maybe the exception is if you have a guy like Mahomes or Russell Wilson as your quarterback, and they do what they usually do. And in the other game for the week, it was We Want Ivanka beating Leroy Stop Barking 62-59. I was so ticked off after this game and having I only needed like 6-7 points from Tyler Lockett to get the win. He came up with 3 in the Sunday night game, sending me to another pathetic loss. So when I went to bed that night, I have some papers that I leave out to kind of the nerdy thing that people from my generation do. I actually still take notes on like who's had a high score, how many times I've picked each team. So at the end of the night, I told Daisy, one of our dogs who likes to chew up that stuff at the end of the night because I was so ticked off and frustrated. Here's the end result. Thank you, Daisy. Made me feel a little better anyway. Yeah, she did her thing. I haven't written the stuff back down again either. So, like I said, it was We Want Ivanka, who's now 5-3, kind of a lucky 5-3. No offense, Captain Leatherwood, but not really a real strong 5-3 team right now. But that's what it is. Leroy is a weak 3-5 team, which means I should really be probably 2-6 or 0-8 at this point. Josh Allen sucks. I mean, I don't know what the hell's happened with him. Julio Jones was good, but again, it was 130 yards and no touchdowns. His typical good game for him. So just a lousy game, but We Want Ivanka 62-59. Leroy is now 3-5. That's it. Commish picks hopefully in a little while. See ya.